Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I'd also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a weekly reading for Pisces from the 4th to the 10th of November 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you'd like a personal reading, please go to my website jessmat.co.uk and book a reading. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box and I put in links to Amazon and eBay, so please follow these links to view or to buy the decks. And don't forget to watch my videos on simple energy healing remedies, my deck walkthrough series, as well as my gemstones and crystals videos that I've been doing. You'll find those very, very interesting and helpful. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. I'm starting off with a general energy read and I'm using the Gypsy Witch deck for that. Okay, so you've got the card, the Seven of Clubs over here, and it's got the lilies. So you're dealing with people that are, this is generally indicating female relationships, and you might be having a little bit of problems with them. You're having to defend yourself at every step of the way, maybe fighting a lot of battles with them. Maybe they're having a lot of criticism of the things that you're doing, and you're having to defend yourself. So it's generally older people or older women that you're dealing with, and they're pretty stuck in the way they think about things. You've got the Seven of Hearts over here, and it's got the Stork, and the Stork is generally about change. It's about moving. Maybe you're considering leaving this particular job or this particular place that you're in, and you're considering a whole bunch of options over there. Now the Stork is about change or relocating, moving home. So you're actually considering buying a new home or moving on to some place, and you're looking into a lot of options really. You've got the Park card over here, and this is talking about communicating. Maybe you've been putting out a lot of feelers, you've been doing a lot of maybe international communicating, a lot of networking. You've got you're in a very, very defensive position, so you're considering all your options and you're really protecting yourself and protecting the things that you've worked for. You might be feeling really tired, worn out at this particular time, and you're having to sort through a lot of problems and a lot of issues at the moment with that Nine of Clubs there. Now in the past you've got the Ten of Hearts over there. This is about similar to the Ten of Cups. So this is about ending of an old emotional situation. The bouquet shows that you're moving on. The universe has given you something new. Something new has come in for you. It's come in the form of a gift, something unexpected, and it was maybe some good news as well. But you've definitely ended old relationships, old emotional attachments there. And you've got that Ten of Diamonds over here. So there's been a financial split as well there. And you've got the scythe and the this is usually the scythe cutting off this reed of wheat over here. So you've made financial cuts as well. You've cut financial ties with somebody. So whatever the situation was, it seems like it's ended. It could have been a divorce because there's a financial dependency that was cut there, or whatever joint finances you had with this person seems to have been severed. Those ties are severed there, and it seems like you're taking whatever you have and you're moving on. You've also cut cut emotional ties with this person, with this Ten of Hearts, and it seems like you're moving on. So you're starting off something brand new over there. You're taking whatever you have, and you have moved on. So you have come through some kind of, it could have been a crisis where you've had to end a situation that was not emotionally and financially serving you there. Now going into the future, you've got this Pig card over here, and you've got it with the Three of Spades here, which is similar to the Three of Swords, which is talking about you feeling very, very upset. Whatever emotional problems that you had to deal with the split up, you feel as though that person has taken a lot out of you. They were extremely greedy. You've got that Pig going on over here. They may have eaten into your finances as well. There's a lot of heartbreak that goes with this particular card, and it seems like you have been giving more, and whoever it is that you were dealing with seems to have been taking a lot off you, almost like a emotional vampire going on over there. So you are feeling the pinch of that. You're feeling upset about it, and you've got that Four of Spades over here as well with the Eye. So you need to take some time out, take a little bit of a rest, and you need to see things from a different perspective, use your intuition, open your eyes, see things for what they were, because this person seems to have caused a lot of heartbreak for you. They were very greedy. They sapped into your energy there, and you allowed it. And this is the reason why you are heartbroken at the moment. So you need to take some time out, get some distance between you and this person. Take a little bit of a break. You might be even recovering from some kind of stress-related illness as a result of, severing ties with this person. You're very heartbroken. You really are crying about it. And of course, dealing with, people that are still criticizing you and having to defend yourself is not doing very, very much for you. Maybe this is the reason why you're thinking of actually moving home or moving on from the situation. So those are the energies for that week. So I'm going to use the Dark Fairytale Tarot for the main read. So the bottom of the deck, you've got the Magician card over here, and this is showing that you're making a brand new start. You definitely are taking whatever you have and going to try and make a start. You've also got the Ten of Pentacles here, so it looks like you have cut financial ties with somebody. You're actually doing a review of yourself, review of whatever's been going on, and you've got a lot of options that are coming in over there for you. There could have been some kind of financial payout from this particular situation. So this could be a divorce, and you've got that Ace of Wands. You're making a brand new start over here. If this is a job situation, it looks like you've ended that cycle with that particular company that you're working with or that particular situation. You've taken on a new project over there and you're moving on and you are working pretty hard at it. There's a lot of communication going on, over a lot of networking, and you're pretty busy at this particular time over there. So if this was a job situation, it seems like you're starting off fresh again with that Magician, starting off from scratch. You've got a lot of experience under your belt. You have all the tools you need. You are pretty trained up for this particular post, and you're going to be starting something brand new. And there's going to be a lot of travel, maybe a lot of networking going on coming up soon. Now you've got the Nine of Swords over here, and you've got the Temperance card over there. So you're pretty stressed out, not sleeping very well. You can see this woman's got a whole lot of knives around her pillow. So these thoughts are going through your mind even while you're resting at night, and this is very, very stressful at this particular time. You need to get a little bit of a balance. You need to take all the experiences that you have and use that, put that, together in your mind, come up with a plan, because you have everything it takes. You are pretty well trained up for whatever you're doing. If this is a relationship situation, you're still pretty stressed out about it, but you also need to get that balance back again. So the Temperance card is talking about trying to get those emotions under check, under control. And if it is in a work situation, it's also trying to get all your experiences together, get it together. If you're trying to put your CV out, you need to consolidate all your experiences into one bundle, really, and portray yourself as that. Show people exactly what you have, because you have everything you need. There's an angel over here, so you are being angelically guided as to how to get to do things as well with this Temperance card. But you can see with this big urn here, there's a lot of experience that you have, and you've got that sunlight over there. So whatever you have, the divine is helping you add it to the whole. And you've got a new sunrise, so something brand new starting for you over there. So you are trying to put things, together. You're trying to consolidate things there. Now, in the past, you've got that Five of Swords. So there's a breakup, a heartbreak, a situation where there was a lot of conflict, a lot of problems that went through. You can see these people are quite separate, and there's swords between them. So there's been a breakup of some sort and a lot of conflict that went through. You've got that lightning bolt over there. Maybe, things have been said that were really nasty, but you are getting over it. You've got that Six of Swords following the Five of Swords over there, so you are moving away. There might be somebody that's giving you a helping hand. If this is a job situation, it might be that you're moving overseas or you're thinking of going overseas. You can see this person going over water there, and you're leaving the past behind. You can see there's this sort of a dead body lying in the water over there. So you're letting go of that past and you're moving on. It seems like somebody's giving you some kind of help, some kind of guidance, some kind of instruction. You're definitely doing a lot of thinking about it. If you're taking these swords with you, it shows that, a lot of those experiences were really nasty experiences, and maybe it's still very, very fresh on your mind. Maybe this is the reason why you can't sleep at night, because of all the stress and strain and everything that was said. All the nastiness is still playing on your mind quite a bit. You're doing a lot of soul searching, it seems, there. Now, on your mind, you've got the death card, so you do want to make a brand new start. You want to move on to something, and you want to make a clean cut from the situation. So you're trying to start off afresh, move away from all this conflict and problems. And it looks like, you are going to be doing that. You've got the 10 of Pentacles there, but you also have the Magician card over there. So the past is the past, and it's now time to that you focused on the present. The Wheel of Fortune is coming in for you there, so there is a big change coming in over there. You're going to have a hand in guiding which direction you go. There's a clock on this, so on this deck, and so it looks like there is some kind of time limit, or there is some kind of time constraint on your making that decision. Things are about to change. The Wheel of Fortune is a card ruled by Jupiter, so expansion is happening for you, but the universe is bringing this in. So these are events that you cannot control. Generally, the Wheel of Fortune is something favorable, so there will be change, possibly favorable, but change nevertheless. Even if it is a negative change, it is going to be different from what you've been doing, because it's a 10. There's an end of the cycle that you're going through. All the stress and drama, whatever the Wheel of Fortune brings in for you, it's going to bring in a shift of energy there. You've got the Judgment card, what's going on with you. So you can see this woman's hands are really tied, and she's being called upon to make a decision. Maybe you're protecting yourself over here. She looks like she's very, very, defensive over herself. So you have been really hurt and very, very heartbroken about it. And she's walking away from that past. Again, going over water. So you might be thinking of actually moving overseas over here, but you're being called upon to do this, to make that change, to move on. And you're being guided to do this. This is another major arcana card, and it's a 20. So after the 10, the Wheel of Fortune bringing in that change, but you're being called upon to maybe revisit something that you haven't completed in the past. Whatever you decide to do now is, you've got all the facts and figures at hand. You need to consider this very carefully, and you need to let go of that past and walk away and focus on yourself, really. So you're being called upon to make some big decisions here, because you've got some big major arcana cards at play over here. You've got the Chariot card over here, so this is about moving home, relocating, taking control of that situation and leaving that past behind. Maybe whatever you were involved in seemed to be very, very stable. You've got this really big, foreboding castle in the background over here, and these horses moving forward. So you might be leaving that old home, leaving that place of residence, and actually moving on. You might be even moving on to a new job. You've got that Six of Swords over there, as well as the Chariot, so you are moving on. You need to take control of that situation, and you need to be the one that directs how things move on. But you are leaving something behind that is not serving you, that is really, the energy looks almost very dark. So really, you're making a break with that dark side of your life, really. You've got the Three of Swords here on your hopes and fears, so you are pretty heartbroken about what really happened. You are crying quite a bit, and you are spending a lot of time by yourself, but it is a chance for you to start healing, and this is possibly where you're going to at the moment. So coming in for you in the future, you've got the King of Rods over here. You've got the Devil card over here, and you've got the Eight of Pentacles. Now, you still might be dealing with this person. The King of Rods might be an energy that you're dealing with. This person might be really very controlling, because you've got this Devil energy sitting next to the King of Rods. So this could be a fire sign person. You could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy there. And they might be still very, very manipulative, and maybe even controlling you from a distance. They're hiding some truth from you. They're not letting you see what exactly is going on, not allowing you to see the big picture. And maybe they have some kind of hold over you where they still control you. It could be with words, it could be with deeds, it could be even from a distance. They might even be keeping an eye on you from a distance over here. So they don't really... this King of Rods is somebody who doesn't really care about your feelings, or hasn't got your best interests at heart. So, and it's sitting next to the Devil card. So whatever they're doing, whatever they're saying, even if it's an apology, it's not going to be very sincere. So just be careful of that. They're still trying to manipulate you. Maybe this is how they've been taking your energy from you, by manipulation and control. So this is not somebody's words that you should trust. And they're still, they're very negative. That energy is very, very negative, and it's allowing you, maybe they ate into your self-esteem as well. So just be careful of that coming in. Now you've got the Eight of Pentacles over here. So this is about you going and starting again, maybe getting your financial independence. You might need to do some kind of training, some kind of course in order for you to accumulate money, or to start working again, or maybe even getting a promotion. So there's some kind of course that comes in, some kind of training that you will need to do, some kind of bridging course that you're doing. Now if this is all about work, then you are starting to move on. You're making a change over here. There might be an offer that comes in over here, but whatever this work is, if this is a work scenario, you'll be working very, very hard, and you might be having problems with people that are in that work situation itself. Somebody that you're working with who's an authority, who's very, very controlling. You've got that Devil card over there, still trying to manipulate and control you. But you will need to do some kind of bridging course. You will need to do some kind of study, some kind of retraining in order for you to move forward as far as your finances go. So the Wheel of Fortune is coming in for you. Big changes are coming. If you've ended this old work situation, the Wheel of Fortune is going to be bringing in something. You might even get an offer from some place that you've worked for in the past. Excuse me, with the Judgment card. So that might be coming in for you. You might get some kind of message that comes in where you get an invitation for an interview, or even to work back in that in a place, or working with people that you've worked with before. Completing almost a cycle again, where you've worked, where something from the past comes in, some message from the past comes in, or some kind of person comes in that allows you to, invites you to come and work with them, or gives you a job in an old place that you've worked with, revisiting the past with that Judgment card. But there are big changes coming in over here, and whatever it is you're going to be doing, working pretty hard. If you're in a work situation, there's still going to be a little bit of hassles because you've got that Devil card over there. There's a lot of pressure that will come in with that particular job, with that King of Wands there, and you will need to do some kind of bridging course in order for you to make sure that you get the salary that you want, or to get your promotion that you need. I'm going to draw some cards from the Wolf pack. So you've got the Discovery card of here, a time of self-discovery, breaking away from old roots and habits, an opportunity to start a new life, a time to look at things from a different perspective. Do not look back. Money is coming. So this card is saying that, there's a brand new start coming in for you over there, and you are making a fresh start from having left everything behind. And you can see that Six of Swords moving away from that, the Wheel of Fortune, endings of old cycles. And you've got this Discovery card over here now that says you have the opportunity to start something brand new as well. There is that alpha male coming in over there, an alpha female coming in over there. So there might be somebody that comes into your life, a powerful female, who comes into your life in the next 12 months, and this person will change your life, and she is somebody that's going to help you move forward in life. And the final card is the Transformation card, a positive time in your life, undergoing change for the better. Experiences are transforming you. You will view challenges more positively. Success is to follow. Rebirth, balance, psychic talents developed. So you are making a big change there. You've got that Death card, making a clean break from the past. You've got cards of endings, so you are starting afresh at something. So you're ending this past cycle, and there are big changes coming in for you there. So don't be afraid to make that change. I'm just going to draw some cards from the Angel Tarot for the Oracle read, and you've got the Empress card over here, and this says lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So this is working towards your own goals, accumulating your own wealth, and this is going to be coming in. This is a need for you to focus entirely on yourself and your own goals. You've got the Nine of Earth over here, so this is about going solo, really, enjoying your life's luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is, going and becoming financially independent. So whatever you're doing, you've got the Empress, which, usually shows that money is coming in, and you're going to have that financial independence that comes in with that Nine of Earth. You've got the Two of Water. Relationship continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the positive resolution to conflict. So you might have been going through some kind of problems with somebody. There might be some resolution. There might be an apology that comes in with that Two of Water. This could also mean that, somebody might offer you a job, if that's what you're looking for, and you may have known this person, so you connect with this person from the past, and they are somebody there that supports you and helps you get ahead in life. So you are making a big change here. There's transformation coming in over here, but it will be a successful change. So even if you have a few hiccups initially, it looks like things are about to change for the better for you. And with that Discovery card, it says that money is coming in, but you need to follow your own dreams. Look at things from a very different perspective and stop crying over things that have finished. It's done and dusted, and it's time for you to now move on to something better. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.